What is going on, Mad Vapes of Belmont? Christian here, coming at you guys with a different video. This video is actually going to be on how to wick an RDA. That's right. I know a lot of you guys probably already know how, but for the ones that don't and would like to know how, well, we're about to today. What we're going to be wicking on is a Goon RDA. Giving you guys a good look at the little build that we got in there. Nothing fancy, just some fused Claptons. Had my complete cap taken apart to clean it all out. You're going to need some scissors to cut the cotton. Tweezers to help poke it down. If your coils aren't firing evenly, then potentially some pliers to make sure that they're firing evenly. I just checked ours and it's doing pretty good so far. Just to not run a risk of accidentally hitting a button while doing this, I will be taking my batteries out. Because if we accidentally fire it before we're done wicking it, then there goes the fresh wick we just put in there. So once I can manage to get this bag of cotton bacon that's super glued together, there it goes. Alright, we're going to get one strip out, but we're not going to need nearly that much. Probably going to take about half of that one. See, we got roughly about that. And honestly, we might just be able to pull that right in half as well. By the way, if I forgot to mention, we are using cotton bacon. And you see right there, you have both your coils. I like to start by twisting the end of one of my cottons. Just so it's a nice little point. Makes it a lot easier to push through the first initial hole. Boom. Got it through. Now, we're going to keep feeding it through. We want to make sure it has a little bit of tension to it. Not an excessive amount to where it doesn't wick right, but enough to where you have to have a little bit of struggle to make it go through. And after we got that nice and set, you want to keep pulling it right until like the end, to where you can notice that the end of your cotton is at the end of your RDA. So we're just going to do it a little bit more, and looks like we're just about right there. We're also going to be trimming it. Also, now at this point, we're actually going to just wrap it around because we seem to have more than enough. We're just going to wrap it around the other side and pull it right through. Same exact concept. And boom, you kind of get something like that. Now, we're just going to cut that loop right there. Now we're just going to measure it. Like I said, we're going to measure it to the side. So you'll see that there's O-rings there. Yeah, there's 2 O-rings on this one. And we want to make it to where it falls down at the last O-ring. If it's hanging over a little bit more than that, then you could just have a lot of cotton in there. It might cut off on the airflow as well. So we cut that side. Cut that side, matching it up with the other. Okay, so now we got them looking like that. And we got them flowing down right to the end of each RDA. Not hanging over by much more other than that. Now we're just going to tuck it in. A lot of people like to pull it forward and then push it through the middle. However way you want to do it, just as long as that, I'll show you guys just in a minute, just as long as that there's no cotton or not too much cotton in the center of your coil. Because that also is going to depend a lot on its airflow. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty. Isn't the best wicking job of all time, but it will do. So, now as you can see, we're trying to leave the middle of it as empty as possible. I usually like to tell people if you can kind of see through it, then you're probably going to have a good airflow going through it. Boom. And that's it. Other than that, you just juice it up and you're ready to go. And if you have any more questions, guys, let us know on our Facebook page at Mad Vapes of Belmont. Y'all have a good one.